The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy news for the week ending January 13th, 2023. Today I'll cover H1B Changes Coming, U.S. Chamber of Commerce prioritizes immigration, and USCIS expands premium processing. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's news is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process, and by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. Now, the news. Well, back on January 6th, 2023, last Friday, on Forbes' YouTube post titled Major Employment Change Coming, What Foreign Students and H-1B Visa Holders Need to Know, Stuart Anderson, Executive Director of the National Foundation for American Policy, joined Forbes talks to discuss the changes coming for international workers, H-1B visas, and employment due to congressional actions. My biggest takeaway from this interview is that the fees will absolutely be increasing for H-1B visas in 2023. It's not a matter of if, but when. During the H1B Guy news for the week ending January 6, 2023, I covered the notice for proposed rulemaking posted by USCIS through the Department of Homeland Security on January 4th and highlighted several of the fee increases, including changing the H1B lottery registration fee from $10 to $215. My other takeaway was the uncalculated cost of the restrictionist laws we have concerning the H-1B visa and employment-based green cards. Laws that have remained really unchanged since 1990. In the interview, there was an emphasis placed on how much technology has also changed since 1990, and that most organizations leverage technology for their day-to-day business operations, not just tech companies. Other countries, including Canada, that have more immigration friendly policies are becoming more attractive destinations for international students and only further widening the college graduate talent gap. On January 12th, 2023, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce calls on lawmakers to reject gridlock and pursue Agenda for American Strength. Quote, U.S. Chamber President and CEO Susan P. Clark, in the annual State of American Business address today, urged government to reject partisan gridlock, pursue an actionable agenda to strengthen America, and give businesses the best opportunity to succeed. She stressed that progress can be made on national priorities immediately through practical, actionable steps, and highlighted the following key actions that Congress and the administration should pursue this year, specifically highlighting secure our nation's border, protect dreamers, and increase the number of employment-based visas. Representative Abigail Spanberger, Democrat from Virginia, agreed with the Chamber's agenda for American strength and called for new trade deals, immigration reform, and permitting reform. Quote, there's possibility and promise for any of those three priorities, I think. Immigration reform is the most pressing and urgent of those priorities, and by extension, hopefully the first of those priorities that we can make progress on, she said. We've already seen positive steps forward that, to me, really indicate that our country is ready and at a point where we'll be able to take action. Really no surprise to see the U.S. Chamber of Commerce continue to advocate for immigration reform, including increases for employment-based visas. We've previously seen the U.S. Chamber of Commerce lead successful lawsuits against Trump era employment based visa reform and continue to be outspoken on the need for immigration reform as a whole. I do find it interesting to see dreamers included as part of their priorities, but not specifically clarify if they're referring to both documented and undocumented dreamers. I'm intrigued by Representative Spanberger's comments on immigration reform being the most pressing and urgent of the priorities listed by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. As a former CIA agent, I have to wonder if Representative Spanberger is referring to border security, placing an emphasis on employment based visas. My guess is the former versus the latter. Also on January 12th, 2023, in a news release by USCIS titled USCIS Announces Final Phase of Premium Processing Expansion for EB1 and EB2 Form I-140 petitions and future expansion for F1 students seeking OPT and certain student and exchange visitors. Quote, U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services is implementing the final phase of the premium processing expansion for Form I-140 immigrant petition for alien workers under the EB1 and EB2 classifications. Unlike previous phases of the expansion, this phase applies to new initial petitions in addition to all previously filed Form I-140 petitions under an E13 multinational executive and manager classification or E21 classification as a member of professions with advanced degrees or exceptional ability seeking a natural interest waiver, an IW. Beginning on January 30th, 2023, we will accept Form 907 requests for all pending E13 multinational executives and manager petitions and E21 NIW petitions and all initial E13 multinational executive and manager petitions and E21 NIW petitions. As previously announced, we are expanding premium processing to additional form types as part of our efforts to increase efficiency and reduce burdens to the overall legal immigration system. In March, we will expand premium processing to certain F1 students seeking optional practical training and F1 students seeking STEM OPT extensions who have a pending Form I-765 application for employment authorization. In April, we will expand premium processing to F1 students seeking OPT and F1 students seeking STEM OPT extensions who are filing an initial Form I-765. We will announce specific dates for each group in February. So here's the next wave of premium processing offerings from USCIS that's been in the works for quite some time. Back on October 28th, 2020, during the H1B Guy Examines the History of Premium Processing, one of USCIS's primary revenue sources, I discussed the fact that, quite honestly, premium processing is one of USCIS's main revenue sources. If USCIS is going to achieve the $1.5 million in cash reserves by the end of 2023 that I've predicted, expanding their premium processing offerings is going to play a significant role in getting there. I also predicted premium processing would be available for I-765 filings in 2023, and I'm shocked to hear that it could be available as soon as March. For now, starting on January 30th, USCIS will offer premium processing for Form I-140 for EB1C and EB2 NIW. I'll be very interested to see how many individuals take advantage of this offering once it becomes available and how that will impact USCIS's bottom line. For the full post on the H1B Guy news for the week ending January 13th, 2023, please check out the H1BGuy.com. And a reminder that today's news is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H-1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesis and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process. And if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesis or Path to Canada be in touch. And by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with perm labor certification recruitment advertising, let perm-ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has the solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa related uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. company nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking an opportunity to find a rewarding career in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 8 weeks. So, whether you're looking to stay working with your current US company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.